Hi guys, Rachel here from Day Joyce. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today is going to be another curriculum choices video for 5th grade for my daughter Julia. So let's get started.
Dirty dishes, peaceful wishes, blissful messes tangled up in joy.
Shared a little bit of information in my kindergartner's video about her curriculum choices, about how we do school as a university style schooling where it combines the best of both worlds in a Christian classroom and a homeschool environment and combined together to work together. If you don't know anything about that, I'm going to read a little bit about that now. So this is taken directly from our school's website, and you can find more information about this on the University Style Schooling website. I don't know exactly, can't remember what it's called, but I will leave the information below in case you wanted to check it out. But it says, this is from the mission statement. It says, desiring that our children reach their maximum God-given potential, we are a supportive community of homeschool families seeking to give our children a rich and full education through the best of classroom and homeschool instruction. So homeschool, school, and it works together, and this is the kind of approach that we are doing to homeschooling this year. So in doing that, I have all this curriculum laid out here, and she will do school with me on the homeschool days and school with her set of teachers, 3 different teachers that teach grammar, literature, and writing. Then we have a science and math teacher, and then we have a history teacher. And so that's awesome, where she gets to experience changing classrooms and all of that, and having instruction from someone else and then instruction from me on her homeschool days. So we are excited about doing this again this year, and I'm going to share with you her curriculum choices. So for school, she has a binder here, and she uses this at school and homeschool. So I'm going to open this up and show you. So I added some fun things in here for her to use as she's getting older and getting more organized. She has these post-it notes, she has a notebook, and then she has these tabs that she'll use for each subject of her classes, and then folders to put any paper in that we need for those particular subjects. And just like London's, she has a setup here. And this is her syllabus. The school gives us this for the whole entire year, so we know exactly what we're doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So when she goes to school, she'll do those things with her teachers there, and then on her homeschool days, I'll know what to do, and I'll look right here. So for instance, this is the first week of school, and let's just say the first day of school. She didn't have any writing, she had grammar, she had science, she had math, spelling, her literature, and that's what we did on her first day. Now we're using this in conjunction with her student planner that I made her. I make one of these every year, and this is a great way for her to keep track of what she's doing and check it off as she goes. So the first week of school, we have this. She wrote in her subjects, and I usually write them in, but I had her do it this week. I will usually write them in on the Sunday before, and then we'll have a weekly Bible verse, and then it has morning and afternoon responsibilities, and I actually made a printable. I will leave the information above and below in case you wanted to get it. It's a free printable. Anybody can use it. It's a great way to help your student get organized and be responsible for their learning. Before I get into showing you all this lovely curriculum, I did want to let you know that Rainbow Resource Center did graciously send us all of this curriculum, and I will be sharing some videos about their curriculum, and even in this video just telling you a little bit about them and how awesome they are. To start with, we are going to do grammar, and she is using Rod and Staff number 5 for 5th grade. And we have the student book, this workbook. There's also work that she does in here, and you write it on a piece of paper. And then we have the teacher's guide, and I don't have it with me right here, but Rod and Staff for grammar. For literature, they have a list. I will insert it here in case you wanted to see the list. And I have most of the books here. I'm still waiting on a couple. And she's starting off with reading The Sign of the Beaver. And then we have Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, All of a Kind Family, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, and for fun I got her this Who Was Charles Dickens, and I thought we could do like an autobiography type of book report thing. Children of the Storm, and then we have William Shakespeare, and this is poetry for young people, as well as the other ones on the list that I wasn't able to get quite yet. Okay, to continue on for handwriting, we've been doing handwriting without tears from the beginning. I think maybe 1 or 2 years we did sway and do something else, but we came back to it, and so she is on this green book, Can Do Cursive. And it's a little bit more in-depth and smaller writing than what we are used to. For writing, we got a load here, but we are doing IEW, which is the Institute of Excellence for Excellence in Writing. And this year we are doing the U.S. history-based writing lessons. And we have the student book, and we have the teacher's manual. And then we also have, when you order those, even at Rainbow Resource, it comes with this right here, an e-book, but I don't really like e-books necessarily, especially for school stuff or printing out stuff. So I went ahead and ordered this, and it's the student resource packet, and it just has helpful information and templates that they're going to be using throughout the years of using this history. And at her co-op, we are using a 3-subject spiral notebook, and I couldn't find the cheaper versions, but this was only like a couple dollars more. And so how she'll store her work is she has a part for literature, a part for grammar, and a part for writing. And then if we need more, then we'll just get another spiral notebook, and she'll have all of her English stuff that goes in here. The history books have quite a lot of books as well. So for history, we're using America the Beautiful, the Knotgrass, that's how I pronounce it, I don't know. But this is our first time using this curriculum, and I'm really excited about it. I've already read this week some with her, and I really like how it has pictures and the words, and they even include thinking biblically and how this history that she just read relates to real life. And it also has, in some of them, it has Bible verses on the topic. So I'm really excited about this. So we have book 1 and book 2, as well as this one, We the People, Words from the Makers of American History. And this has pictures of and words and different things written in history, like Letter from the Alamo. In her class, she's not necessarily using these books, but they came with this package, and we will probably incorporate it. But we have a timeline here, and using sunlight, we like using timelines. And then we have maps of the America the Beautiful. So any kind of maps that she might use, we can get out when we're talking about certain areas. At her school, there was an amazing teacher that pretty much wrote how they are going through this program. So I believe that there is some kind of student workbook on how you go through this, or you just read and answer the questions. But this teacher, which is no longer there, decided to create her own teacher's guide. And so this is it, and it's for America the Beautiful. And it has exactly, for example, like what we're supposed to do each day and what we're supposed to put in an interactive notebook. So it will have different things where you can cut them out and glue them in. And the interactive notebook looks like this. And so this is a 5-star spiral notebook that is made for notebooking. So it has a table of contents that you can use. And then it actually has page numbers on the pages. So and it has like a little notes area. So then you can use this as an interactive notebook. So for instance, we took some notes, and then we did a 3-2-1 page, which was 3 things you learned, 2 questions you have, and 1 thing you knew already. This was a webbing technique. And so I really like how this interactive notebook is working, and she has a great history teacher at her co-op. For science, they use a Charlotte Mason method, and we're doing earth science and astronomy. for the logic stage. So we have a teacher's guide and we have a student guide. And this works the same as kind of like the history notebook, where it will show you exactly what you're supposed to do on certain days and what you're supposed to read from other books. Oh, this is heavy. So these are the 4 books that we are using for science. I'm going to get these out and show them to you. This is the Fischer Science Encyclopedia. It's got amazing pictures. So this will be in there. It will have like a certain page number and she'll read that and take notes. We have this Encyclopedia Science, and again, lots of information with awesome pictures. So I had like little tabs on what she was supposed to read, and then make sure she took specific notes on this. Now, she doesn't read all of these books every time we do science. These are just all the science books that we will be using throughout the whole year. So this is the Usborne Science Encyclopedia, and this is one of my favorite types of books. And all of the types of lessons in here, or types of topics, have these QR links, and you just turn your photo on your phone and put it right on the link, and it will open up a page where you can click on mostly their videos, their YouTube videos that talk about certain things, that whatever this topic was going on. So she did that this week and it was really great. And the last science book is Exploring the Night Sky. For math, we're using Horizons Math. I don't know where my clips are, so I inserted this in, and excuse the talking in the background. For math, I have a bunch of manipulatives here that we can use. One of my favorite things that I got from a homeschool sale at our co-op are these multiplication machines. And so we have multiplication, addition, subtraction, and then other manipulatives. So how it works is use like 9 times 9 and the answer will be here 81. And this is our spelling. I forgot to add this in, and I ordered this from Amazon. For Bible, she and I will be reading the Bible here and there, and they also do stuff at their school and have chapel once a month. And then also we will be doing this It's Great to Be a Girl, a guide to your changing body. And this is a Christian book. It says, God made you just the way you are. Your body is a masterpiece created by God. And this is a fun, down-to-earth book for ages 8 to 12 to find the answers about your changing body. So I thought, as we're growing up, she's 10 and a half, that this is a great book to read and just learn about our bodies and how they're changing. And this is like an interactive book, so she can write stuff and check stuff off. So those are all of the things that I got from Rainbow Resource. Thank you for sending us that. We are so excited about using these products. They also sent us this. This is one of the last things that I'm going to share with you about as far as an item. And it is the Soft Pastels, a 48 assorted kit. And then we have this multimedia art paper that we're going to use for art, chalk art. And we are going to be doing video lessons from chalkpastel.com, and I'm really excited. I will leave a link in case you want to check that out, and both kids will watch videos and do the lesson from the chalk pastels. A couple other things that aren't included that are actual tangible items are on Fridays at her school. It's called Friday U, and they get to pick classes, and there's all different kinds from like a PE, soccer, there's a Lego STEM class, all different kinds. So Julia is she had picked dance and theater. So we are really excited about doing that. Some extracurricular activities that Julia is doing is American Heritage Girls, and she is also in volleyball right now, and probably later on in the like the winter or spring, she will do basketball, and then if we can fit another sport in there, she might do that, but that is enough for her. The products were sent to me by Rainbow Resource Center. They are an awesome school supply, curriculum, anything you can think of that was school related business. It's all online, and they also do expos and things like that in case you've ever been to a homeschool convention. If you saw an area with lots of curriculum with different types, then it was likely Rainbow Resource Center. There are 3 things to know about the Rainbow Resource Center. They have an awesome website. Every year they come together as a team to decide the prices of their products. And they do give the best prices as far as I can tell when I've done price comparison. They also have a price comparison PDF in case you want to check it out. It will be below. And they just come to try to have the best prices. They have free shipping over $50 and they do next day shipping. So if you place an order on a Tuesday and it's before 4 p.m., then the next day it will be shipped out and it will be free if your order was over $50. The next thing to know about Rainbow Resource Center is that they have awesome consultants. Now all of the consultants have either taught in a classroom, have been homeschooled, or homeschooled themselves, and they are just great resources. You can call them, you can email them, they have a chat, anything. They're just there to help you make your shopping experience awesome. And the last thing is that they have an amazing catalog. No matter what type of curriculum you're trying to look at to find out more information about, their awesome catalog is filled with so much information, pictures, and words that just go over all kinds of curriculum. So if you want a catalog from Rainbow Resource, you can request one below. I will leave the link in case you wanted to do that.
Your room's clean and your bed's clean? Okay, well go out please, I'm almost done. All I have to do is clean my room and laundry. Thank you. Go put away your underwears and your jammies and your laundry. Shut the door.
Well, these are all the choices for my 5th grader. We got a lot here. If you like curriculum videos, if you like homeschool videos, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure you click the bell so you'll be notified whenever I publish a video, and we will see you in the next video. Happy schooling!